Greetings, Guardians, Sheepers, and lore nerds alike. Welcome to the first of many lore readings here on the channel. My name is Lamby Plays, and I will be your guide. In these episodes, I wish to sit with you and read through the lore and the story of Destiny in shorter, bite-sized chapters that is easy to understand and easy to consume, that I may hopefully teach you the lore of Destiny without you having to go and read it yourself. So these episodes, I hope, will become something like a podcast that you can turn on and listen to the lore while you work or study or while you're on a drive. It'll be fun. So, with that idea in mind, I'd like to sit with you and read through a particular lore page that I truly enjoyed from Season of the Chosen, as a taste of what you might expect from these lore readings, and give you a teaser of how things will go here. So, let us turn to the lore. This is from the Empress lore book, Chapter 9, Truce. Keitel was sitting alone in her private quarters. She glanced up, awoken from her reverie, when Taran arrived. "Empress," Taran said, bowing. She was a stickler for formality. "The other councillors are waiting for a decision regarding our arrival in Sol." Keitel gave her a wry look, as if she didn't know. Taran waited. When Keitel didn't answer, she pressed further. "Have you made a decision?" Keitel sighed and shifted in her seat. "Not yet. There is much still to consider. Sit down." Taran hesitated, caught between her dedication to formality and a direct order from her Empress. She gingerly lowered herself into a chair. "The Guardians killed Gaul," Keitel said. "Yes. Stories say they've killed greater enemies too. Other deities of the Hive, one of the great worms, and a sibling of Xivu Arath," Keitel added. "Perhaps then the cost of this venture do not outweigh the benefits," Taran mused. "We need every resource at our disposal," Keitel said. Taran was quiet. Keitel leaned forward abruptly in her seat. "Do we need to make war to regain the Legion?" Once more Taran was silent. Eventually she said carefully, "You don't believe we would win?" Keitel saw the blade hidden in Taran's question. "We would win. After a long, grueling war, we'd sustain huge losses, and we'd leave ourselves open to further devastation at the war god's hands." Taran's gaze turned thoughtful. "Yes, probably. So, what do you suggest?" "We negotiate with the Guardians," Keitel said quietly. Taran observed her customary moment of silence. "Some of the councillors will not like that." "I know," Keitel said. She stared past Taran, her jaw set. "I don't either. You'll have to make a gesture to them, a nod to our legacy as conquerors. If they see it as true equal negotiation." Taran's thought trailed off. "They'll call it weakness," Keitel finished. Taran nodded, especially after fleeing Torobatl. They shared another silence. The ache of mounting stress began to push at Keitel's temples. Her voice was weary when she spoke again. Then we will demand that the Guardians kneel. Now, this is one of my favorite lore readings from Season 12, as it shows a little bit of humanity from Keitel. But let's not get into that too much. If you enjoyed this lore reading, please leave a like. If you want to see more of these lore readings or hear more of them, please feel free to subscribe to the channel. And then I hope to see you in the next one. And until then, keep your eyes up, your weapon loaded, and your tongue sharp. I'll see you next time.